So you just picked up your new S20, or maybe you bought the poorer S10 version because they're all on sale now, but that just means one thing. It's time to accessorize. That's a stupid catchphrase, but I kinda love it. So let's check it out. I can't actually throw this one. It's not mine. To start things off, we've got skins from dbrand, because this is their new Teardown Skin in collaboration with Jerry Rig Everything, who is basically the buffest nerd on earth. Combining his knack for stripping electronics naked and dbrand's precise prints, this may be the only chance you get to see something naked for the low price of $19.95. dbrand uses official 3M material, which means once on, this is staying on no matter how often you like to pull it in and out of your pockets. If you hate cases but want that extra level of scratch resistance, that's what skins offer, without any added bulk from the original design of the phone. But if you are a complete klutz, dbrand's updated grip case still offers you that customizability while adding an excessive amount of grip with their rubber patched edges, plus some new satisfyingly clicky buttons. And of course, an added layer of protection because you'll probably need it for such a hunk of a phone this is. Thankfully, there's enough grip no matter how tiny your hands are. Next is a blast from the past, but like actually useful. This is a phone mount with a hot shoe for accessories like a light or mic, and even a removable camera controller, but also, bam, a built-in selfie stick. I know, welcome back to 2016. This is the Adonit V-Grip that, when tucked away, it fits within the palm of your hand. So squeezing the S20 Ultra inside, for such a large phone, this has no problem holding it in place through my scientific shake test. Easily my favorite feature is how it doubles as a camera grip, giving you the false hope that the photos you take are actually any good. But at least you're comfortable while taking them. If you've got some extra cash to burn on this failed hobby, attach a light for that added mood. Work it. Work it. Yeah, no. You'll also find a standard tripod mount underneath for some hands-free photos. Attach your favorite mini tripod, the Joby Micro for me, take 2 steps back, and well, bam, evidence I actually leave my house once in a while. But finally, the moment y'all been waiting for, does this selfie stick actually work? Yes. Yes, it does. Holding up the weight of the Ultra without budging and at multiple angles. Of course, when you finally get yelled at by security for using a selfie stick, the whole mount tucks into itself and is probably the only selfie stick that fits inside your pocket. This one is so new, it just ran a successful Kickstarter with over $500,000 in funding, but luckily this sleek little tech lunchbox is still available for pre-order at a discounted price. The Orbitkey Nest is a home for all the tech you bring with you. Like how you organize your bologna sandwich and apple slices in a lunchbox, the Nest allows you to build custom spots for every cable or adapter using these Velcro dividers, alleviating any clutter as each piece has its own place. Basically an OCD's wet dream. It won't fit larger items, but for tech you bring with you every day, adapters, cables, wireless earphones. The lid even doubles as a mini wallet for business cards, SD cards, receipts, basically anything relatively flat. But why is this related to the S20 Ultra though? Well, aside from carrying all your accessories for it, plug in the included USB-C cable and you have a wireless charging station wherever you go. And most likely the most stylish and hipster one in that coffee shop full of all things hipster. There's even a convenient area to dump other things when you settle down, like keys and wallet, so you have it all in one place. This is the fanciest lunchbox that you won't be embarrassed to take out in front of your coworkers. This next one from Sinjimoru almost feels like a ripoff. It's their silicone stretching strap, and that name literally describes the whole product. The backside has 2 sticky portions and is pretty self-explanatory, but in case you can't follow instructions like myself, you slot it through the camera cutout, making sure the interior isn't made of some fancy suede and can be stuck down. Then the same through a bottom cutout, adjust for how tight you like it, and well, bam. If you don't like fancy customizable grippy cases, adding this to any other case means you can make any case super grippy as well. Trust me, the only thing I wanted to test was how well it stayed in place, and let me tell you, it ain't going anywhere. The nice thing about this stretchy silicone is that it sits flat when not in use. Although not the prettiest thing to look at, it doesn't get in the way and is always conveniently there when you need a confidence boost that you don't suck at holding everything. Don't worry, it doesn't block any cable access either, nor does it affect your gigantic unnecessary camera to record your latest TikTok dancing trend. I've shown the cable card in a previous video, but is even more relevant for the S20 because this thick credit card sized piece of plastic stores a whole USB-C cable. So if you do manage to drain the massive battery on the S20 Ultra, you'll always be ready to steal power from your coworker's battery bank. Not only that though, it's full of every adapter available to mankind, lightning, micro, and even a full USB-A plug, which basically leaves your coworker with no excuses not to share their battery. You know I'm talking about you, Jerry. It doesn't end there though. Plug the cable into the case and it's got a nifty ambient light function to create some serious soft mood lighting. It's great for the eyes and the soul. But leave it plugged in and bing bang boom, the front of the case doubles as a wireless charger. Albeit not the quickest, but what? How they crammed that all into the size of a credit card and no thicker than my eyebrows? Who knows? But who cares? The KableCard has it all. And on the topic of having it all, if the Sinjimoru silicone strap was a little too simpleton for your taste, there's the Moft X. Made of a questionable combination of glitter and cloth-like material, it's worth the few odd stares you'll get, because attaching this onto a case or directly onto the S20 Ultra, it packs in like 4 different products into one. So popping it open, you start with a hand grip that literally fits your whole hand. All thanks to the large adhesive surface attached onto the phone, this securely holds it in place. Then it origami and magnetically snaps into a triangle for a vertical stand, which all the TikTok creators just moan silently in excitement. But for the rest of us boomers, it works great for Netflix and chill too, which is so 2018. When not in use, everything snaps flat thanks to the magic of magnets. And nothing slaps or flings around in my intense shake test either. And it doesn't end there. If you're worried it's so big you'll have to remove your dinky card holder, well, it's got its own for up to 3 cards, and probably way better than your current one thanks to the RFID protection. It's got a tight fit so nothing falls out in the midst of your viral dance moves, all while hiding everything in a relatively flat design for how much it offers. Plus, with so many magnets built in, they also include a little wall mount, because honestly, there just weren't enough features, so now they're just bragging. If you can live with being super fabulous thanks to the glitter, it's a hand grip, stand, card wallet, and mount that I've thoroughly tested and trust to just work. This one may not be for everyone, but for those power users of the S20 Ultra, you need a keyboard to get shit done. Better yet, one with a built-in touchpad, because fun fact, Androids have mouse support. Now you know. A little stand is included too, which makes actually working on your S20 very convenient. It's 3.25 times faster to type long emails compared to using your thumbs. Plus, correcting individual spreadsheet cells are a breeze with an actual mouse pointer. But all that aside, if you're a real power user, you know Dex is what's up. Plugging your phone into a screen, you get a somewhat full desktop experience. And instead of lugging around a full keyboard and mouse separately, having it all in one means you can use any screen available and triple your productivity. Look, I get it. It's not the fanciest or most ergonomic. The button clickiness is subpar only, but it's got all the essential keys and even some additional function ones too. It doesn't break the bank either. You can carry one less thing, and even what you do carry, it folds into the thickness of, well, basically the S20 Ultra itself. It's made of some cheap feeling plastic, but on the bright side, it makes it very lightweight to just throw in your bag or have a full workstation ready stored inside your back pocket. The RAVPower 90-watt PD wall charger isn't exciting. It's pretty regular, but something I think we need for the new S20 series. At 2.5 inches, it's a fairly small cube that fits into the palm of your hand with folding prongs for easy transportation, with the beauty being on the opposite side, dual PD USB-C charging ports. This tiny fella outputs a whopping 90 watts. That's enough to charge MacBooks and similar full-fledged laptops. So yeah, a little overkill for the S20, but with its ability to range between 18 and 90 watts, the charger will optimize its output for whatever devices are plugged in, and when getting one charger you want to have with you, you may as well have the most output for its size, because compared to other daily essentials, you can easily keep this in any bag and always have the fastest charger in the room. Finally, the quad lock mounting system is my favorite for any and every scenario you're ever in. Although I am a fan of their case, if you've got your own, they also offer a universal adapter too. So setting up, really, you just plop your phone into the case, which automatically allows you access to their vast range of mounting options. For all the dads out there, there's this tiny belt clip mount. Once clicked and twisted into place, it's almost impossible to separate. So as a safeguard, you have to lift the blue tab to actually release. Then for those who think armbands make you run faster, quad locks got you covered too. This one's a fan favorite, a bike or motorcycle mount. When a sturdy mount is paramount to avoid dropping your phone going 100 kilometers an hour, that's 62 miles per hour for you, America. This guy isn't going anywhere. For the Office Pro, they've got a wireless charging stand too. Probably the sturdiest desk stand you'll ever use. And for those who just need to be hands-free on the pooper, a 3M backed wall mount, which works great in the shower as well for your showering video hands-free activities. The mount itself is a hard plastic that can take a beating without a worry, plus it barely adds any bulk for being the most secure mount I've ever tested. Let me know what accessories you're rocking with your S20 in the comments down below, but that's it. I rest my accessories? You've just been accessorized. Thanks for accessorizing. It's a good time to accessorize. No. 3 words, accessorize. That's 2, and that was 4 syllables. Don't forget, wash your hands and accessorize.